Hello Gemini and welcome to your reading, Gemini. Let's start your reading. Let's see what's been happening with you of late. Seven of Pentacles, right? You have, you've been putting in effort in something and now there is nothing much you can do because it's kind of reached you've reached the end of the road. So it's like here, with on this card, the flowers have bloomed. That's the whole point of planting, um, uh, flowers. That you tend to them. You work hard. You toil. You work with the earth and make the flowers grow. But once the flowers have started blooming, then a little bit of pruning, a little bit of weeding out, a little bit of just looking at that everything is like they're just growing well and there's nothing more you can do. So that is what your energy is, Gemini, that there is something which you've accomplished and there's nothing more to do now. You're just probably wondering what after this, because eventually the flowers will also, the season will pass, they will wither, and then you're looking at the next season. For example, if you are a gardener, you'll be planning that in the next season I will be planting this that. But for now, you're just wondering, what do I do after, because I finished putting in effort in whatever you were doing. Yeah, it's something has reached its end, it's reached its conclusion, but it's not like paving the way for anything, or it's not giving you some results or some indication for what is next. Yeah, this you have this seven of swords over here, and I think that is causing you a lot of worry. You're like a little concerned that what's happening. You would want to know a little more about what's happening, what's going on behind the scenes, what is the universe planning for you, what is coming your way. Now that something is almost over, and or you are, and some of you could be making plans but being very very secretive about it. You're not sharing with others that this is what you want to do next, this is what you're looking at next, and some of you could be a little unsure about what am I to do next. Let's get a little more in this. Yeah, you feel restless, Gemini. You want to start, you want to pursue, you want to get going with something, right? Yeah, because you don't feel happy, not doing anything, you don't feel happy. And maybe for some of you it's money concerns. Some probably would be working part-time, or maybe your particular job contract is over and now the new one hasn't yet come. So there could be financial concerns as well, that I need to get started with something so that the money comes in. And some of you, you could also be feeling in this space, when you have finished something, you're feeling a little low, you're feeling like what am I going to do next, this is over. And just that feeling of just feeling a little miserable, feeling a little unhappy, and getting into that negative train of thoughts that what am I to do next, and those kind of energies which pull you down a little. We have the Queen of Pentacles over here, as well as the Ace of Cups, right? So you do motivate yourself a little bit, which makes you feel a little happy, but yes, there is definitely no clarity what is going to come after this. Now that's where your reading shifts its focus. This is what you've been experiencing so far. Let us see what is coming up for you, Gemini. You've got the Lovers card. So it's a card again of choices, and it's a card of in a way a new road opening up for you. It is coming your way, Gemini. And it is you have this, you're wondering what is the universe doing for me. It is paving a road for you, it is preparing a path for you. You will need to choose something, and that path is going to come your way, or you're automatically walking towards it now that you finished something. So there is definitely something on the anvil for you. It might take a little while for some of you, and for some of you it is something you've been wishing for it to happen. You've been wishing for a long time that I wish this would come my way, I wish I would get an opportunity like this. So see how you are placed with regard to these two options. Either a long held wish is finally going to find a fertile ground for it to manifest, and for some of you a brand new path is being prepared for you, and you're quite unaware of that. So I think for most of you it's a wish come true, right? It's a wish come true. And for some of you where it is a relationship aspect, maybe you're out of a relationship and now you're just looking at, will I find somebody for myself? In that case, yes, you are going to find somebody. You're going to find somebody who's you've been wishing for. In many ways your wish is also going to be fulfilled, right? So that is for those who are looking for a relationship. And for those where it is not a relationship, where it is a new avenue, a new opportunity for growth, a new opportunity to work, something new coming into your life, that is also being prepared for you. And you might not be aware that that is something you had been wishing for a long time. That also could surprise you, right? But definitely something is coming for you, Gemini. Yeah, so I think plans are being made and things have to be worked out very meticulously. It is all happening. It might take a little while, Gemini, but it's definitely coming. Okay, let me see what you need to do in the interim, right? So we are assured of something coming our way, Gemini, but in the interim, for those of you, the waiting period can be different. But for all of you waiting, what is the best thing for you to do? It's like do fulfill your responsibilities, go about your daily life, you know as you have been going about it, in the sense that don't let these moments of feeling sad, desolate, unhappy, a little dejected, don't let that get the better of you. Put that aside, put that behind you. The water is behind him, he's looking at the land, what needs to be done. Land is our earth, that is our physical reality. So all your daily tasks, all your daily routine, whatever you do during the day, focus on that and not on those feelings, right? The more you keep yourself engaged in work, in you constructively use your time, and it is done for a productive purpose, that is really going to help you. I'll get you a little more on this, Gemini. We have the 10 of cups, right? That going about your daily work, your daily routine, and whatever you need to do for the day, that itself will start putting you in a happy space, Gemini, for sure, right? It is also going to be a time when you do all these things, you get a little more time to connect with your family members also. So there are these two things, both of them are cups cards, so they're telling you to do things, and as you do things, you will start feeling very happy. It's a time to connect with your family members, that is also going to make you happy. Basically is whatever you're waiting for, wait. Whilst you're waiting, be happy. Doing your daily chores will make you happy. Spending time with your family is going to make you happy. It's going to shift that energy and the focus from this to making you feel better, and it raises your vibration as well. And there is no reason for anybody to feel sad and a little upset for too long. Once in a while, these things happen with everybody, but you are being told through this reading that however much time it takes, but in that interim, keep yourself happy, keep yourself emotionally nurtured, and take care of yourself. And what's your guidance? Yeah, that is going to bring you a balance in your situation. Okay, that's going to balance out the situation, this waiting time for you, in a very productive manner. I will get you an outcome card, but before that, let me get you some more guidance from the oracle. What does it say? Release the need to be right. So you do feel that yes, it's about time that things just work out, but universe has its own plans. So don't hold on to things happening in a way which seems right to you, seems appropriate for you, seems to work in in your mind. I think that's not happening also. So it's best to just take care of your emotional well-being, do things, connect with people which make you happy. That's going to bring a lot of balance into your routine and life. See, love and nurture your body. That's exactly, whether it's it's you make yourself your focus while you're waiting, Gemini, right? And whatever makes you happy, I think it would be a good idea just to focus on that. Love and nurture. How it's going to work, only when you do it you will get to know. But I've tried this out personally. It works very, very magically. The more you put yourself in a good energy, the way things happen, the way things pan out, and everything which comes your way, it is so magical and beautiful. This is your outcome card. You've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. It's very interesting. Just look at this. Here, you are being urged to turn your back onto your emotions and focus on what you need to do. And what is your outcome card? Your outcome card is that once you do this, when you take care of yourself, you take care of your daily routine, you will get the time and space to develop your intuitive power, to look beneath the surface, to tap into your psychic abilities, which is going to reveal something to you about your path. And for those who do not do energy healing work, this entire thing is just going to make you feel very happy. It's going to bring about a beautiful balance in your masculine and masculine and feminine energy. Feminine is emotional energy, right? So doing tasks which make you happy, and when you feel happy you would want to do those tasks again. A beautiful balance basically. This reading is talking about keeping yourself in a good emotional space and doing your daily work, your routine, your tasks, on time in that regulated, stipulated manner you do. It's going to, help you bide this time, because, you are keeping yourself in good energies to welcome what the universe is sending you. Right, so with that, and I just before I wind up the reading, some of you will also get a deeper understanding about this waiting period, and what you gain from this when you really have nothing, so to say, to do, and you're just engaged in mundane tasks. You will see how that also works and shifts things. That is the Queen of Cups. It's all hidden. So when you do it, you will get to know how it has worked for you, right? So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Gemini. Thank you for watching.